Hiya. It is early morning on, I don't even know what day it is. I don't know, it's late August anyway. They all run together. Transfer deadline just passed anyway. And we played a few games in the league already, and now we're off to Bratislava for the day. That's why I'm up so early. We've got to drive up to Bratislava. And when we get there, I hope to get the chance to walk by the Danube, because that's just something lovely. The Danube is an amazing river. In our world, it runs through 10 countries. But in this world, it runs through 3. That would be Austria-Hungary, Serbia, and Bulgaria. Other than that, it's pretty much all within Austria-Hungary. So it's just an amazing river, and there are something like 6 national capitals in our world on it: Vienna, Budapest, Bratislava. I can't remember the others, but Croatia, and so anyway, there's a few others. Whatever. It goes a lot of places. Anyway, so we're playing Slovan Bratislava, which I found out means Slavs Bratislava. So not the most incredibly, how shall we say, original name for a team. But it's no worse than Bayern Munich, really, is it? Munich Bavarians. So pretty much the same thing. Anyway, time to get ready for the game. Well, for the trip anyway. And for the game later. Wish us luck. Talk to you later. Bye. Hello and welcome to Old Lady Plays. I'm Kate, the Old Lady, and this is the 1914 Project, episode 15 of this alternate history save. So, I hope you enjoyed that little vlog presentation. I was finding it hard to find anything really interesting to say about Bratislava, but thank you Zilla Blitz, who came up with the idea of looking at the Danube. A truly important river in this Austria-Hungary that we find ourselves in. Anyway, it is the new season, and let's have a look at what we got here. Our preseason went relatively well. We had a couple of wins, then we had a whole bunch of draws. We did a tour of England. We were invited to do a tour of England, so, well, hurrah. We played Club Africain, a Tunisian club, and then a Russian club at Sochi. Brought Hajduk in and beat them soundly, and then a local, just a small team, TSV Hartberg, who we just crushed. It wasn't really close, but that was intentional, making that our last game before the start. We beat CFR Cluj 4-2, very nice. Peter Musa had a couple of goals. Luca Minallo had a goal, and somebody else, I can't see. Oh no, Luca Minallo had 2. And then we had Cracovia, who came up with us both from the Dritte Klasse and the Zweite Klasse. Peter Musa scored another brace, Nimaga grabbed one, Opil and Tolic. These are all new names, I know. We'll be looking at who they are in a moment. And then Pil got 2 goals, one in the injury time, for us to beat Ferencváros. A little revenge for last year's cup semi-final that we could not win. So, who are these new people? Well, let's go have a look. Transfer history. We're going to go step back just a little bit first and look at, nope, there's nothing there. Okay, I was wrong. They're all on this side. Right, oh no, I'm thinking of the Loyal. Never mind. Okay, so the first person we brought in was Stanco Yurich from Hajduk. He's a midfielder. He's injured just at the moment. He hasn't really gotten started yet for us, but I think he's going to be a really useful player. Great stamina, great strength. He's going to be a useful defensive midfielder for us, I think. And great work rate, some good mentals, aggression, bravery, determination, teamwork. So he's got the business. I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do. Marin Pil came in from, where was it? Osijek. And again, a good central midfielder. Not quite as good as the others, but he's still pretty decent. And I'm happy to have him. He does reasonably well for us. He scored a few goals. Bartol Franic, I guess, is another fellow that we brought in, this time from Dinamo Zagreb, of course. He is an excellent defensive midfielder and has been playing as such for us. Very happy to see him join us. You're sensing a theme here, I'm sure, that we have brought in quite a few, midfielders, because we really needed them. Marko Divkovic, a forward, came in. He runs his ball down left, shoots with power, and knocks ball past the opponent, which, with his pace, is a useful way to do things. So, he's been alright. Marko Tolic came in from Slavia Prague. He's got some great flair, passing. He's also our designated penalty taker with an 18 and a 15 composure. He's the guy to take the penalties, so that's the nice thing. He also tries tricks. He's an interesting player that way, so I think he could become a fan favorite. And lastly, Peter Musa came in also, I believe, from Slavia Prague. Yes, for 700k. A bargain at twice the price, honestly, he'd be. But he's very useful, and he scored very freely for us right away. So at the moment, he's keeping Divkovic out of the lineup. Tadic retired. He got an injury and a damaged cruciate ligaments injury, and he just retired. He was 32 already, and he just decided he'd had enough. So he's gone. There isn't anybody else new in here except Aljosa Matko. He's the guy that we bought last year for right wing and loaned back for the year. So his loan back is finished. He's back with us now. He's just a terrific all-around midfielder. Will be doing really well on the wing. He's a bit grumpy at the moment because I wouldn't let him join Osijek, but he hadn't actually played a game for us when they came in with a bid, and frankly, I have no sympathy for him. If he didn't want to play for us, he shouldn't sign a contract with us. That's how I feel about it. So, and the players are with me. You can see these against. They're all against. They're happy with my manager, my treatment of Aljosa Matko. And you'll see them up and down the lineup. They're all against him. I think there are 11 of them that are on my side, and nobody on his side. So, yeah, I've managed that situation relatively well. Anyway, that's how things have gone in the transfer window. We spent 12 million. We are in dire straits financially, although it's better than it was a little while ago. The transfer budget was originally 12.4 million, and I spent the 10 million, and then they came back and said, hey, guess what? We took out a loan of 11.5 million so that we can buy a new stadium. So we're buying a new stadium, which is terrific and great, but we have to pay 115k a month, which is definitely a step backward in terms of our making any money. But the good news side is we are still projected, whoops, that's not where I want to go, I want projection, to end up above zero at the end of next year and the year after. The reason for this is that there is great TV money in the Hauptklasse. We got, I think, 26 million this year, 26 million euros for the TV rights for this year. So that money will come in over time. It's already started to come in. That's why we're not in as dire straits as we were. I mean, we had 12 million. I spent 10 million of it. And then they came along and said, oh, we're going to build a stadium, and we're going to use all the money here that we've got down, so that they took 10 million cash out of the bank, 12 million out of the bank, and then combined it with the 11 million to build a 23 million euro stadium, which I think, let's see what it says here, due to move into the 13,000 capacity TSV Hartberg Stadium on 2023-6/18. So that's how that's going to go. Anyway, that's how things have been with us. I will now take you back to the team, and we'll have a look at the setup for the day. So Carlina in goal, Tobias Kainz, Luca Ravanelli, Matej Chalus, and Daniel Steffel make up our first line defense. Samson Tijani returning for another year of loan. That's his third year in a row, and he stayed with us coming up the leagues. Nimaga also stayed with us coming up the leagues. Marin Pil plays beside him. Eloisa Matko plays outside right. Luca Minalo plays outside left, and Marko Divkovic is taking the start up front. Luca Brandstetter has not scored yet. Marko Tolic has scored. Luca Minalo has bagged a couple. Peel has got 3, and Musa has 3 or 4. But Musa's injured at the moment and will be out for another 5 to 10 days. Yurich will be out also for another 5 to 10 days. So they'll be back soon, and things will be all right. But that's the team for today. Let's get on with it. Tactical meeting. Nothing here. We need team selection is good. I'm happy with that. The subs are fine. Everybody's fine. Let's roll on with this and see how we get on. We've won our first 3 matches, so we're in good shape to start off. And we've scored at least 4 goals in each of our 3 matches, so I'm hoping we continue to play the way we have been. That's not the one I want. That'll have to be the one I want. That's it. Good. Let's go. Lack of match fitness. Well, he's just going to have to play anyway. Are you pleased that somebody's out today? I think it's unfair to single out such individuals. It shows a lack of class. No, nothing is not classy. I can't burp on command. Sorry. Well, another exciting match underway here. Hey, look! We're in the white. Let's see how we do. Tijani then tries to find somebody and does not. They've got it out. Nimaga steals. Ah, yes! Didn't think he got it for a moment there, but he did actually end up coming away with it. Ravanelli. Matko. P. Nimaga back to Gianni. Minalo. Divkovic, Steffel, Peel, and he's got the goal again. His 4th of the season. Plays above himself somehow. He's not that good as a finisher, or at the end his composure isn't that great, but he just seems really well placed to put the ball in the net frequently. He just gets himself in the right place at the right time. cross-field run there. Played it out wide now. And nothing comes of that. A goal kick. Alright, let's go, boys. I'd like to see some more shots, at least one more goal. Don't get complacent out there, I think, is the clear and obvious winner of this contest. Oh, Divkovic is demotivated. And Matko is apprehensive. I'm not going to worry about Matko because he's just being cranky. But I will see if I can motivate Divkovic. Let's see what we've got here. He did a 6.7. That's the worst on the team. So I think I'm saying I'm not happy. Nope, didn't get anything. Oh well. But he has perked up. He's up to a 7.0 now. So he may be demotivated, but he's playing better. Front three are looking a little cranky. All apprehensive. But they're being effective. So do I get rid of them or not? I think I'm going to take out one of them. And I'm going to bring in actually two of them. I'm going to bring in Brandstätter to play up front. See if he can bag me a second goal. It's really a shame to lose Musa like that when he was starting the season so hot. 2 goals in each of his first 2 games. Was kind of an exciting way to start the season. But unfortunately, got himself a little bit injured. A couple of weeks. He'll be back soon. Good clearing header. Flecker is there. All the way, Flecker scores. Well, I brought them on to score. I didn't think it would be Flecker who did it, but I'll take it. And I think I'm going to make my final sub here. Nimaga out. And Franic in. Yes, that is good. We will be happy with that. I like having a 2-0 lead better than I like having a 1-0 lead. This has been your daily negative wisdom from the reasonably unstupid football manager. Also known as the Queen of Duh, no kidding. Come on now, boys, let's get the ball up the field. Ravanelli. Thank you. Brandstätter brings it down nicely. Flecker has a go and puts it in the net. 3-0, and we'll take that. That was a belter. I'll take that goal all day. Ravanelli. pops it forward to Brandstätter. He drops it for Flecker, who just launches it. Hits the post, bounces in. Gotta like that result. And we are on top of the league. Woohoo! I honestly did not expect things to start off this well in this league. This is most unexpected. I mean, we strengthened the team, absolutely, but not so much that we should be beating up every team we encounter. And that's what's been happening. I mean, we had 5 times the shots on goal they had. Nearly 3 times the XG. That's, I mean, wow. We just dominated these guys. Well done, lads. That was a good win for us. There you go. Top of the league, you must be pleased with that. I'm not paying attention to that, really. It is a little early. It's only 4 games in. It was a top goal and he deserved it. Absolutely. So yeah, we're on top of the league and we have a game in hand over our nearest competitors. That's crazy. We're ahead of RB Salzburg. Yeah, RB Salzburg, and we are ahead of them. We're ahead of Pilsen and Dynamo and Sparta Prague. My goodness, Slavia is way down here. I don't know what's going on with them. And Austria-Wien. 5 games, 1 point, and a -12. Yike. Don't know how things are going in the capital, but it doesn't look very good. Anyway, oh gosh, this has turned into a long episode. I didn't mean to do that, but it did have a big transfer component. Sorry about that. Anyway, let's get through these, and we are there. Sparta Prague overcome the rivals. Sparta beat Slavia, no big surprise. We beat Slovan, no big surprise, but my goodness, that's it's gone quite well for us. I'm not gonna lie, that's going really well. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the episode. Thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate your time. I hope you have a great day and take care.